I hope you can hear us okay. We just wanted to do a quick, of course you got a plane going over us. We wanted to just give you a quick Facebook video. Always something. Always something. We wanted to reach out to all of our shareholders right now because we heard a couple of things, a couple of rumors that came up about us being out of business in 18 months. We just want to address that immediately. Today we had a Department of Taxation public hearing. I'm going to kick it off to Jeff. Can you talk about that a little bit today?
Right. So the Taxation Commission, which is the regulator for marijuana in the state, held this hearing looking at the future regulations governing the industry. Among other things, it included the licensing process for new applications as they come in. We were concerned with some of the drafting, and we were proposing some amendments. We hired a law firm to represent us and everything, but one of the other things we did was we got ourselves and all the other cultivators together to appear at this hearing and tell our stories that we all need to get access to our own sales channels. And as part of that, we tried to kind of paint a doomsday picture just to get the regulators to act in the way that we want them to. And we're going to continue to follow this issue because it goes to another commission after this, and we think that we're actually going to succeed in getting the rewrite that we want so that we have an easy path to getting our own dispensary license.
Yeah, you know, the whole issue is at some point we want to be vertically integrated. We want to have multiple dispensaries, and whether we get one this time or more or zero, no matter what it is, we want the process to be fair. And just the way it was written, you know, if you don't speak out, you know, no one's going to. I mean, so many people complimented, said, guys, thank you for speaking out on behalf of us. Because, you know, it's a young industry right now, you know. I mean, you know, we feel good. We got a lot of irons in the fire, but, you know, sometimes you got to make a point, right?
Yeah,
right.
At the end of the day, we are exploring multiple avenues for getting a dispensary license. You don't necessarily have to get it through the application process. You can acquire one through other means. We've got a lot of things on the table, but if we can get one at low cost through the state, that's our first preference. So that's what we're looking at.
Of course, and I want to be clear because I'm not putting any words in Mark's mouth. But here's what happened at the hearing today. What Mark was saying is there's a lot of different organizations that hold these licenses. Some of these are mom and pop. They just happen to be at the right spot at the right time, and they don't have the financial wherewithal to go through this long, burdening process. We, fortunately, we're a public company. We want to thank you, the support of our shareholders. Since we're a public company, we have a lot better access to capital. There's a lot of investors that want to invest in publicly traded marijuana companies similar to us. And so, listen, I think we're going to be absolutely fine. The application process is still the application process. It's not so skewed, in our opinion, that it's going to hold us back from getting a license. All we wanted was clarification on the merit system. So when you're judging us and scoring us being the applicants, the industry applicants, we want to know what that scoring is. And there's a lot of discretionary, and that's really what Jeff was trying to do with the legal team is address the discretionary stuff. But listen, we got a whole bunch of people waiting for us. We've had a long day, as you can imagine. Again, thank you so much for your support. But when you go on any of the message boards or you start talking to other shareholders, please tell them to watch this video. Watch this video and don't panic. We're doing pretty damn well. Thank you.
You're good.
He said one thing I cringed at.
What?
We hired a legal team.
I know. Since he said that, I just built up on that.
Right.
But dude,
because we, you know, right now no one knows it well.
Fox Rothschild.
Yeah.
So